Hey everybody, welcome to the Keto Mom page. My name is Stephanie, and we are going to talk, I'm going to give you a keto tip. You may have read the header of the video and I said, dare to suck, or do you dare to stand out? So, as you're tuning in, what did you have for lunch? I had some cauliflower, Prove It meal meat. I wish I had the box. I had a prepackaged Prove It meal. It was super great. I've had an incredible morning or incredible afternoon. So, as you're tuning in, share with me what you had for lunch. For those of you who've been watching my husband's or my story, you've been hearing me talk a little bit about these Prove It meals. We do have something incredible coming towards the end of the month, and so we're super excited about it. It is basically organic, everything you want in a meal. That is a low carb, organic, no hormones, no anything, from the farm to your table. They're going to be great. We're trialing them right now, so that's what I had. So anyways, it's going to be incredible. If you want to know more later, I'll show more at the end of the month. Now, here is what I labeled this video. I said either dare to suck or dare to stand out. What does that mean? Your keto tip is simply this for the day, and we're going to talk about it. Do you ever feel like you're kind of spinning in circles? Or maybe you don't have enough discipline to do what you really know to do? And do you feel like you know what you should do as far as eating goes? Now let me back up a little bit. If you watch me on social media, or if you've watched our family at any point in time, we have been eating keto and sometimes low carb, and it just depends, anywhere in between, excuse me, for 6.5 years. It's been great. We've learned a lot. But in the very beginning, I had to back up and I had to go, listen, I am not an expert. I'm going to do the best I can in any given moment or situation that I'm in. That was one aspect of it. And I had to learn from other people. And as I learned, I implemented the things that I learned. Now, I bet you if I were to say, hey, post below some good breakfast options. If you don't intermittent fast, and I were just to say, what are some good low-carb keto breakfast options, what would you say? I'm going to wait for you to comment. This is a collaborative Zoom, not just me. I don't want to tell you what to do. I actually want to make you aware that you already know what to do. You actually know. You know that you should probably bypass the donut and exactly, was it Eva? Eva said, eggs and bacon. Perfect answer, right? Oh, yes, Lynn said, eggs, bacon, or sausage, 100%. Eggs, yes. I love it, Patricia. I love it, Shannon. You know what to eat that would be a low-carb keto option. The thing is, you have to choose it, right? So you're either going to do low carb you're going to intermittent fast, or you're going to choose the best option in the situation or environment that you're in. If you are going through a drive-through and you're hungry, you probably won't choose the best option. That's where planning comes in. Now let's do something else. How about, this is one of the first things I walk people through. When you come to me and you're like, I need to change my habits, I need to change my goals, I want to lose some weight, I want to get healthier, awesome. The first thing I say is, all right, what is in your shaker bottle? So tell me this, if I were to say, what are some things that you can or should be drinking throughout the day, what would you say? I'm gonna say, oh, all right, what are you drinking and what should you be drinking more of? Any suggestions? Hey, thanks for the stars. I actually have no idea what it means, but I think it's super cool. I'm sure it means something, but that was super sweet. Thank you. All right. Water. Yes. So I will say, hey, what are you drinking or what should you be drinking more of? Everybody knows you should be drinking water, right? About half your body weight in ounces of water. What if I said, what are some things that you should not be drinking or some things that you should maybe give up for a little while? I won't make you answer all of these questions, but you would probably say, I should probably not be drinking all of this soda that I'm drinking. I probably could get rid of some of the sugary drinks that I'm drinking, right? You know what to do. It's having the awareness, and then you have to do the one thing that is the dare to suck moment or the dare to be different for a while. And that is, you have to have the discipline to not do it or to take a step and get past your fear and get out of your comfort zone and do things that are hard. That's it. Like, you have to do what you know. You all know. Okay, we're going to dive into lunch and dinner. What are some low-carb keto lunch options or dinner options? What are they? I would say lettuce wraps, a salad. Take the croutons off the salad, right? Grab a bunless burger. My kids just had taco salads. What did you have for lunch? I'm not asking you about 30 meals, because oftentimes people are like, but I'm bored with my meals. I totally get it. And if you want change, you might have to be okay with the same meals over and over again until you can get your food under control. Here's my point. There are a couple different things. First of all, you know what to do. It's just a matter of learning different recipes and having the accountability, working towards your goals, working on your mindset. There's things that you can plug in to pages like mine, or to read books or listening to podcasts. Like, it's so incredible to work on your mindset every morning, whether it's with me or somebody else, right? It's so great to have an accountability group. It's great to have an accountability friend. And it's going to come down to you making the decision. Good grief. Can you tell I just ate some cheese? Hands down, I think I actually have to give up dairy, but I don't want to do it. I really don't. But I actually think my body would prefer me not to have dairy. Really frustrates me. But everybody's bodies are different. So I'll give you an example. A dare to suck moment would be you walking out of your employee lounge when everybody else is having a potluck because you decide that you want to be better and you're going to look a little different, but it's okay. Are you willing to stand out? Even if people go, oh, I can't believe you're doing that. You're not going to last as long. There's no way you're going to stick with that. Today, I say dare to suck. It doesn't sound very great, but I really like the meaning. Like, are you willing to do things that are hard? Are you willing to try something new? Are you willing to stand out above somebody else? So today, well, my daughter asked to go back to CrossFit. So we went to CrossFit years ago when the whole pandemic happened and everybody was masked. I was not willing to wear a mask working out. I just don't feel like it's great for your health. So we have an entire gym in our home. It's great. For a long time, I worked out with my husband. I still do, but recently I have been slacking. I eat great. I drink my water. I drink my ketones. I will tell you, hands down, I told my daughter this today after we got done with the gym. I said, I need you to know something, because she loves working out. She wants to be strong. And just in general, over the last 6.5 years, if you just go by visuals and you see somebody working out super hard, but their body hasn't changed in years, why do you think that is? I said 80% of your body change is going to come from your food. Workouts are great. I really hope that you don't work out so that you can eat whatever you want. With all of that said, so she said, I want to go to CrossFit. And I did not want to go to CrossFit. I actually did not want to go. It's super hard. It's actually, I want to be strong. I know what I need to be strong. I know what I need to do to be strong. And I haven't been doing the actions that will give me the results that I want. So if you want to lose 50 pounds, you know what to do, but you've got to do those actions. If it's not working, you're going to have to make a little bit of a pivot. You might have to track your food. You might have to say no to dairy like me, because it clearly affects my head and how I speak. It really seriously does, and it really frustrates me. But today I said, all right, we're going to CrossFit. I said I would go with her to be her accountability. And I was nervous. I was scared, but I also knew that I want to be stronger. I want to stay in shape, and I haven't been doing the workouts in my home. So if I have not been doing the workouts and I haven't been doing the things I know I need to do, I need to make a pivot. So really, I told her I was doing it for her, to be her accountability, but deep down, I knew that I needed to do it for myself. And so while I was nervous and I was walking into the gym that I haven't been in over 1.5 years, and I was nervous because I knew I was going to get my butt kicked, we did it. We did it together, and we had an incredible workout. Isn't it funny how the one thing that you might be nervous to say no to or to try something new, as soon as you break through that wall, one time you're like, oh, I can totally do this. It doesn't mean it's going to be easy. I've got to carve out time in my day. I've got to get up a little bit earlier so that I have my morning done so I can homeschool the girls before I go to the gym in the afternoon. Like, there's some preparation. There are some, I'm going to have to, good grief, I'm so sorry. That's really annoying for me. It's got to be annoying for you. But I just want you to know something. Like, my tip simply is this. Whether you think about it as I'm going to have a dare to suck moment or a dare to suck season, I'm going to dare to do something different when maybe all of my coworkers or all of my family or my friends don't want to join me on this health journey, I have to do it by myself. And you know what to do. You know you should be drinking more water. You know you should be reading and working on your mindset. And if you can't get yourself to do it, find yourself an accountability partner. Maybe treat these lives every day as going, hey, Stephanie, I don't even know if you're going to see my comment, but I know that I commented. I'm checking in today. And if I check in every single day, it just makes me feel like this is my accountability group. Use this page as that. Every live. Hey, this is what I did today. Use your social media platform. If you tell people, hey, I'm going to go to the gym, I'm working on better, who wants to join me? You might find some people to join you. I don't even know why I'm saying this except for the fact that I can tell you all day long how to eat. I can tell you how much water to drink. I can tell you if it's not working to track your food. I can say, hey, don't eat if you're not hungry. I can say, make sure you're getting enough sleep. Hey, did you know that stress and not very much sleep affects your fat loss or lack thereof? And I can say, you can't bust your butt in the gym and expect results if you're not going to take care of your food. I can tell you all of that, and it's going to ultimately result in you making the decision to do it. That's it. That's the tip. Will you dare to be different? Will you dare to take a stand? Will you dare to drive past the drive-thru? Will you dare not to go to your coffee shop? Because if you do, you're going to grab the cake pop and then you're going to regret it all day long. Like, it's okay to change things up. If they're not working for you, figure out what you need to do to hold yourself to a different level of accountability. For me, I have not been using our gym that we have, mainly because I've been making excuses and I'm like, I'll just do 25 squats and 25 push-ups. I usually do something, but if I truly have goals to stay in shape and get stronger, my actions were not lining up with my goals. It's super great that I have a daughter that wants to get strong. She pushes me to be better. And so we had a really great time. And I would just encourage you to make sure that you look at the goals that you want and then reevaluate and make sure that your actions are lining up and getting you to where you want to go. So with all of that said, it has actually been a pretty crazy day. I feel like between homeschooling our girls and I feel like I've been on the phone a ridiculous amount of time, having great conversations, learning conversations with promoters. We've just had a lot of stuff going on. And so I'm kind of emotionally drained. I'm not going to lie. And I'm going to shake up some ketones. So every day my goal is to give you a tip or trick in the afternoons. I am going to shake up a packet of my Mom Fuel. I shake this up every single day. Different flavors. There's different ways to grab it. Hey, if you're doing the Core 4, I would love for you to let me know how it's going. So the Core 4 is a challenge that we started at the beginning of the year, and we're going to be doing it for the entire year. And it's basically 4 steps at least 4 times a week for 4 weeks. And every time you do it, you can submit an entry, you can win some prizes. It's going to be incredible. It is basically drinking ketones, eating the best you can, moving your body, and then sharing. And so if you're doing the Core 4, how is it going? I'd love for you just to share below what your outcomes are so far. What are you learning? If you want to know more about the Core 4 and how to get involved, how to plug into our community, just post Core 4 in the comments and we can chat. Otherwise, if you've never tried Mom Fuel, I'm not going to lie, it's pretty amazing. You should never lie. I don't know why I say that. I don't lie to you. I just tell you the truth. So the ketones are amazing. I shake them up every day. They put you in ketosis in under an hour. Actually, last night, if you truly want to know what ketones are and all the different products and the benefits, I did a late evening live last night. Scroll back through the page, check it out. If you want to know more about my mom fuel, just post trial in the comment and we can chat. There's different ways that you can trial them, get a variety of flavors, plug into the community. Honestly, this is the best place to start. It is called the Drink Ketones Challenge. It's got 5 different flavors. You get plugged into our community. I coach you on your food and how you're going to work out or help you with your movements and help you with your mindset and drinking ketones. This is a tool, puts you in ketosis, and you have better energy, focus, appetite control, better mood, better sleep, all of the things. It is a tool. So like if I say, what are you drinking? I'm like, listen, you should be drinking water and ketones. That's about it. Or coffee. You're fine with coffee if it's not full of sugar. Some of you love tea. But I do love this. I've been drinking it for 6.5 years. It's pretty incredible. So whether you are a energy drinker or a pot of coffee or 2 pots of coffee, everybody has something that's helping them, and I prefer ketones. And so if you want to know more, I would love to share more with you. Oh, and lastly, whether you're doing the Core 4, you're already my customer, you're already drinking ketones, make sure you're plugged into my customer group. We have something incredible coming up next week. Here's my last thing, and I'll let you go. First of all, thanks for tuning in. And also thank you for commenting below and adding value to other people. I love it when I see you comment back to me. And so we have something coming up called Keto Academy. And so it is a Wednesday night, Thursday night, Friday night, probably starting at 6 o'clock-ish. It's going to be a couple hours in the evening, and it's all science and research. We're going to be talking more about the Prove It meals. We're going to be talking about science and what we're seeing in ketones and the ketogenic diet. Not just ketones, but like food and how it affects your body. We have some incredible speakers. If you want to know more about the Keto Academy event, there's going to be one day that's opened up for all customers. Anybody to tune in, free for one day, and there's a very, very, very cheap ticket. I would love to chat with you about it for the other couple of days to learn from. So if you want to know more about the event, it's a virtual event. You can tune in from your home. You can watch it on your computer. Just post event in the comments, and I will get you the information, and it's incredible. You're going to hear things about the diet, about food, how it affects your metabolism. Women, we have a couple incredible doctors, but they talk about women things and hormones, and we learn about all of the things with the keto diet and implementing ketones and why they're so great. If you are curious at all, I want to chat with you. I want to make sure you're for sure on the one day that everybody tunes in. And if you want to watch the whole thing, we'll chat about that ticket. So it's going to be incredible, I promise. And so other than that, I really hope you have an incredible day. I am going to take one of our daughters to horse lessons. I think our other daughters had tennis canceled, super stinky, but I'm loving the season that I'm in. I love that we get to take our kids to sports. And I want you to, actually, you want to know what? I want you to know this. If you're a parent, I want you to, I've never been more aware of your kids watch everything that you do. Whether it's you talking poorly about your self-image, they watch if you go to the gym, they watch if you self-indulge over emotions. Like, your kids don't usually do what you say, they do what you do. And so if you also just keep that as an awareness of watching your words and being an encouragement to them. If you're working on yourself, I would encourage you to use words like, I'm working on getting healthy. I'm working on getting stronger. Why don't you join me? Hey, I'd love it if the whole family would help me on my journey. We can all learn to be healthy together, because your kids need you and they need to be guided by you. They are watching you. And ultimately, some people don't want to hear this, but your kids will mimic everything that you do. And so if you don't want your children to have the struggles that you have as an adult, we have to teach them at an early age to drink water, to pay attention to what their body's saying. Stop calling yourself fat, moms and dads. Like, hey, I'm getting healthier. I'm working on getting stronger. Hey, do you want to join me? If your kids are constantly hearing that fat word, they're going to correlate healthy food with mom is fat. I don't need to eat it. So that was a side note, just popped into my head. Anyways, I hope you have an incredible day. I'm excited to see you all at the event. The event is going to be incredible. Otherwise, post trials below and we can chat about the challenge, Core 4. There's so many things we can talk about. Have an incredible day. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.